we talk about the greatest comics of all time,
Mm-hmm.
and if you were able to bring two comics to a comic battle, your greatest comics of all time, um, first of all, who you think it would be? Who would you bring and why?
And how many I got?
You got two. You got two comics.
All right. So the first one, I'm going to go with Earthquake. If I'm just
Earthquake.
trying to get street laughs,
Yeah.
consistent, boom, 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 and I like ain't a slouch, I'm gonna go with Earthquake as my number two.
Man,
Another person. Go
hold
ahead.
on. Hold on. I was gonna say something about Earthquake too, man.
All right, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Earthquake is one of my favorite comedians, man.
Yeah.
I seen him live. I seen him twice, two times
Okay.
live.
Okay. Yeah.
He
I
did
like Earthquake.
he did two different sets, man, and they were like you said, back to back.
Back to back.
The jokes, unbelievable, man. Yeah. So Earthquake,
Yeah.
I got him in my top five
Top
comics.
five.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
of
He in my
all
top five.
time, not of all time, but modern day. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
Modern
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. For sure. Now the second person, man. Hmm. If we doing the comic battle, man, that's tough, man. Because I had people, but I don't want the people no more.
You don't want to.
Nah, I don't want to no
All
more.
right. So who?
That's why it's tough for me. Because I
All
thought I
right.
had people, and those people just easy, but not I'm trying to battle, man.
Yeah. See, your
A
battler ain't a
battle.
battler like that. He ain't gonna bring it like that. You feeling like he kind of dull
Okay,
a little bit, right? Huh? You feeling like he kind of dull?
battle. I'm gonna go with Bruce.
All right.
If I'm battling, I'm going Earthquake and Bruce.
So I'm gonna match up with you then. I'm gonna
Okay,
match up. I'm gonna match up with you. Modern day. I'm matching up with you.
okay.
You going with Bruce?
I'm going. If I'm trying to battle, I'm trying to win this thing.
I'm bringing Lavelle Crawford. I know you
Okay.
probably don't. You know what I'm saying? You bringing
Yeah.
Bruce.
Okay.
I'm bringing my man Lavelle
Ho
Crawford,
ho
man.
ho! Why you had to do that, man? This ain't about weight,
Hey,
man.
I'm
This is
matching
comedy,
up. I'm
man.
matching up. I'm matching up.
You know that they ain't guarding each other. Each other, right? Oh, hey, Lavelle, you get Bruce.
That's just for that one.
Hey,
That's just for
yeah, you
that
gonna
one.
be
It
the
just
cut.
looked
Hey,
like that.
Lavelle, hey, you know who you guarding, right?
It's just for that one though. It's just for that one. That's a good matchup. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
all right, okay, all
All
right.
right. And then for the second one, you probably don't know my man. I don't know if you know my man. I just seen him probably like 3 months ago. Tony
Okay.
Robbins. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Tony Robbins is good, man. I like Tony
Bro,
Robbins.
when I
Tony
tell
Robbins is
you,
funny.
when I tell you back to back to back to back had me crying.
Tony Robbins is good, man.
Had me crying, brother. I like
Yeah,
that. I was so impressed, man, because I was like, I seen him on TV and I'm watching him. I'm
yeah,
thinking he's funny and stuff. Like, I gotta see him live. And I went to see that man live, man. He tore it up, bro. All the
yeah.
comedians that was with him and stuff, his whole crew, everybody killed it. Yeah, so yeah, I bring my man Tony Robbins to match up.
That's a good one, man. Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins and Eric Craig. Of course, you're gonna match up
Be a
them,
hell of a
but
show.
yeah,
And then
hmm,
Bruce and Lavelle Crawford, man, that'd be a hell of a
yeah,
show, man.
yeah. See, I'm thinking about all them people be having me in tears, man.
So
Yeah,
now,
you talking
like now,
about?
go ahead, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, no, no. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so if you want to take it back now,
Uh
let's
huh.
take it back to your greatest. You. Who do you think is the greatest, as far as your eyes, your perspective, the greatest comedian for you of all time?
It's
And it
hard
could
to
be in stages. It
say.
could be in stages. It could be more than one in stages, or it could be just who you think is the overall
I'm gonna just go with
best.
Mike Epps.
Mike Epps. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mike Epps. Like to me personally, that's one of my personal favorite comedians, Mike Epps.
Of all
That's
time.
my personal favorite. Yeah, understand the other ones, but me personally, that's one of my favorites.
I'm gonna go with Richard, man.
Personally. Okay.
Yes, and the reason I'm gonna go with Richard is because I don't know, and I'll probably be corrected,
Mhm.
but Richard was putting out like mixtapes,
Mhm.
comedic mixtapes, like you know what I'm saying, before he was on
Yeah.
the stage like that. It was groundbreaking, like the stuff that he was saying, some of the stuff he
Mm.
like the way he was able to say it and stuff. You know what I mean? It hit different
Okay.
for me. You know what I mean? Especially listening to
Yeah.
him young, man. You know what I mean? So man, if I go
Yeah.
back and listen to Richard, you know what I'm saying, he might not be considered in now times. You know, some of his jokes
Uh,
might have aged or might not have aged well or whatever.
uh,
But yeah, I go with Richard, man.
yeah, I understand that. I definitely understand that. It's about your perspective and how it affected you because I thought about Mike Epps. Like it's a connection with Mike Epps, my sons watching it, and we watching the DVD, and we all watching it together, watching Friday. So it's just
Yeah.
a difference. Like they like to watch Friday after next and next Friday. Like
Right.
that's one of them type of things. They used to say, "Dad, can we watch that?"
Now, who do you think would be your best like comedic television actors? Like they went from like maybe comedy to TV.
There's two I don't know. It's Kevin Hart and Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just those two that jumps out. I'm pretty sure it's somebody else, but those two that jumps out as far as the stage to the movies for me.
Man. All right. So
Yeah.
what about what for me, it's gonna be Martin and
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
and you
See, I
already
know it's
said
somebody else.
yeah, you already said
Yeah.
Eddie, so I'm gonna stick with Richard. I'm gonna stick with Richard. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
the movies like Brewster's Millions, Which Way Is
Hmm.
Up, you know what I'm saying? All these
Yeah.
different movies where he even played different roles and stuff like that started that trend. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that was big for me. So,
Yeah.
but
I understand that.
Martin in his movies and his stage presence and his television, that was just something else to me, man. That was like groundbreaking to
Yeah.
me. I followed everything. Everything
Yeah.
Martin did from Bilal and House Party all the way through. You know what I'm saying?
Man, even back to do the right
Do
thing.
the
So
right
just like
thing and
yeah,
stuff.
like
Yeah.
we was all Martin fans. Yeah, I forgot about the Martin Jones. I'm not just the biggest fan of Kevin Hart, but I watched all his damn movies. So just to
Yeah.
see him do it, I would still put him up with Eddie, but not my personal favorite in those three.
You said you
And
would
my
put him
personal favorite would
above
be Martin. Uh,
Eddie?
my personal favorite to do it big. My personal favorite out of all it would be Martin that did it, but the one that did it the best to me would probably be Eddie. And
Okay.
then Kevin Hart would be around there. Then Martin. You said about Richard Pryor. The only thing about Richard Pryor is to me Eddie was my era,
Right.
and Richard was just a little bit too old for me.
But did you come up like well, Richard Pryor was in my house early though, like from JoJo
Yeah,
Dancing. You know what I'm saying?
no, no. And all that Beverly Hill Cops, and even down to the clumps,
They traded him. They traded the life with the other guy.
trading places,
Trading place. I said
places,
it. I said it. Trading.
boomerang,
Yeah, trading places.
Bowfinger. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
it,
man.
I was just Eddie person. I like Eddie.
Did you
Saturday
like
Night Live. I
Norbit?
remember I watched it. I don't know if I
Norbit.
watched it twice. I don't know if ever watched it twice.
Yeah.
I think
What
I
about
did watch
Harlem
it though,
Nights? No, you know him and his bro. They wrote that.
at least 20 times.
They wrote that, man. You know what I'm
Yeah, see,
saying?
I'm saying
And
that that's Eddie. That's my thing. Now I saw the Richard Jones. Like I like one of my top 20 movies is Uptown Saturday Night. I like
yeah,
that.
you said that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's one of my good Jones.